Okay, so I'm back with a quick video because I got to it's early. It's well to me it's early. It's 9 a.m. and then I gotta go run to foreign police and do a bunch of shit. But I didn't want to. I wanted to make a post today. So this video was requested by a watcher. I want to skip the you can see on the screen like it was like 7 minutes into it. Actually, let's see if I can make this a little bigger. That's what she said. There we go. So this video, see you. The whole game is just confusion, right? And I'm going to say why. Because okay, at the core, you see women know that they are not worth this much attention for men to try to figure them out. Like they because at the core like woman's core, like she knows that she is going to be more of a hindrance than a benefit to any situation in life. Okay? So like deep down like every single woman knows that she is not worth a lot of attention. You see, so that's why their whole thing is get more attention because they know they really aren't worth it. You see, and I also want to touch on this. I thought about this right before I hit the record button. You see, like, because for men and women, this is a common thing. We both want to be older than we are when we're younger. Like, you know, when we're kids and growing up to about 25, 26, we always want to be older. We always want to be. So let's define what does it mean to we want to be older? Well, usually for men, for boys, when they want to be older, they want to drive cars, they want to dunk basketballs, they want to, you know, they want to drive cars, dunk basketballs, you know, earn their own money and all this shit like that. Now, think about this. What does it mean for a little girl to always want to be older? She wants to do what? She wants to get her hair done. She wants to put on makeup. She wants to do anything she can do to look pretty to get a man. You see, that is the core of that is we do what we do in our younger years because for what we really want later on. But see, but then the reality is, you know, life doesn't turn out that way. You know, some of us don't get good jobs, or some women get fat and they end up mad and bitter, and you know, it all kind of flips on its head. But anyway, I gotta make this video quick. I always say that in the videos always end up like 20, 30 minutes long. But this video is gonna catch up. It's gonna start out to. She's gonna explain. She was dating a guy, and the reason why she didn't like him. It is pretty ridiculous. It's pretty funny, but you gotta love it.
His solution was that we need to not lower our standards because clearly, bitch, I'm not lowering my standards and stuff like that. But right. Basically, the solution is that we need to give attention to the men that are basically in the background. Like, for instance, let me say...
Yeah, see, now... So, now, with that being said, see, a woman is never going to lower her standards unless she is like fully convinced that she just got fat, she just got old, she has like 5 kids now, and no man, and she's running out of money, and she needs a man to come take care of her. See, like I say before, man, with women, it's always about value. It's always about because like I said at the beginning of the video, see, women know that wherever they're going to exist, woman's end game is to take whatever she can from society. It's just how it works out, and it has always worked out. This is why women never go off and make their own countries. This is why women never go off collectively and make their own laws, or without the help of a man. You see, woman's goal is essentially to take from society, to take everything she can from society and people and countries and stuff after other people have after man has gone out there and already created something. That is what they do. So, with that being said, like, they know this. See, like, they know it. So that's why to them, attention and value is such a top priority, because they know they really aren't worth it. They know that they really are not worth the all this attention just being put on them. But see, nowadays you got the Instagram shit and the social media where girls are twerking their ass. And see, now it just triggered that competition in a woman's mind. Like, oh, I have to compete to get more attention. I have to compete. I have to compete with other women. I have to compete. Oh, now she's wearing her hair long and straight. Now I gotta wear my hair long and straight. Oh, she's wearing red lipstick with brown shoes. Now I gotta wear red lipstick. See, like, they always, because at the core, like, they know they are not worth it. So they have to do anything. They will dress up in ballerina shoes and construction hats if they thought it would get them more attention. They have to do it. I'm not making fun of women. This is what they do. Social media has proven it. Is what they now it didn't. Well, the sad part is it is so many beta cuck blue pill guys that just believe anything they see women do how the man wants to see it. That the whole game just gets confused. Anyway, we're gonna keep going.
Take this for instance. I went on a date a few months ago, way before like the coronavirus thing like spread out, right? And now this date, like, it was a dude that I personally would never, not even give the time of day, but I wouldn't really like pay attention to, right? And so we texted for a little bit, and then he asked me on a date, and I was like, I really don't feel like going on a date and stuff like that.
Y'all see her hairy arms? I don't know if you can see it in this. Oh yeah, you can see it. I'm looking on Main Street. She got these hairy arms, like see. And I don't want to roast black girls, man, because like I had one of my first girlfriends was a black girl, and she was a beautiful fucking black girl who had her shit together. When black girls have their shit on point, like they are the first ones taken. But like, see, like I said in the video a long time ago, and I'm not roasting her personally. I am roasting her personally, but I'm not trying to roast her personally. But it's just a part of the game, man. You push it on the internet, you gotta be ready for the good and the bad. So deal with it. Like I said this in a video a while back. Even with the black girls, I've never gotten a black girl in a brothel. I can say that out of all honesty. I've never went to a brothel, and there's black girls that work in brothels in Prague, and I don't see myself ever going to one because it's always like most cases. It's always a scenario. If her skin looks great, then she has a mustache. If her hair looks good, then she has hairy arms. Or if she don't got a mustache and she has a nice body, well she has poor hygiene. Like it's always like that one thing. Like I do not mean to roast black girls, but I'm gonna make this quick, man. It's always like one thing that they'll fuck up that's just horribly wrong that would just negate all the positives that she had going for. So could you imagine how awkward she would look in real life? With her face perfectly done, well make-upped, well drawn on. I mean, it's still like 10 pounds of makeup, but I mean, she did her makeup. And then you see her arms and they just hairy as fuck. Like, that's fucking disgusting, man. No. But anyway, that's it for me roasting black girls. Because I always end up roasting black girls. Anyway, I got to go.
So I'm just like, but then later on I just ended up going on the date. And the date went really good. Like, as far as dates and stuff like that, it went good. It went decent.
Look at them arms, man. Look at her hairy arms.
Like, our conversation was good. Man. And he's not an ugly guy. He was pretty handsome dude and stuff. But now, what really was throwing me off throughout the whole date was I was nitpicking at different little things like he did and stuff. Like, for instance, I kept telling my friends that the whole time I was looking at his shirt. Hopefully he's not watching this video, because if he is, I'm sorry. Because, yeah, he be watching my story and stuff, so I think he watches my videos. Hopefully not. But, yeah, like, I was just looking at, like, his shirt, which was wrinkled. I'm like, bitch, why are you worried about his shirt? But I don't know, like, something about it. Like, I'm like, why is your shirt wrinkled? Why didn't you, like, you're going on a date, you couldn't, like, iron your shirt? So
yeah. And nothing's wrong with her and her hairy arms. There's nothing wrong with her and her hairy arms. But she looking at that dude's shirt that's not ironed. Her hairy arms with her 15 pounds of makeup on, that's perfectly fine and passable. But to do with the unironed shirts, oh my god. Like, and then you gotta love it because, okay, we already know he paid for the date. Alright? Let's just be real about it. Or else she wouldn't have gone on it like that randomly. Like, so what does she actually bring to this shit other than her misplaced delusional mindset of, I'm woman, so I'm worth something in the world? Like, what else would she actually bring to this shit?
So that was bugging me. And again, he was not as tall
man.
as like
gross.
the average
Good thing I
guy,
ain't
meaning
yet.
like he's not like 5'10". Actually, I really don't know what size what I said what size what how tall he was. All I know is he was damn near about the same height as me, which, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a deal breaker, but I was still like, like, you know, like when you're just a female, you just want to reach up to your dude and like tippy toe, like, cause I'm 5'4", so basically he was either like 5'5" or 5'6", which like I said, that's not really like a typical height. Most men are like usually like 5'10", 5'11", and stuff like that. Basically.
Okay, first off, she doesn't even know what the average height is. All right. Second off, okay, what good? And see, this is why I tell so many guys, look, if you do get a fucking, like, you know, a 19, 20, 21-year-old girl, cool, fuck her, but do not try to fucking don't try to pull one, man, because they don't even know what they like yet. I don't know how old this girl is, but I mean, but entertainment for well, she has pretty much same mentality. They don't even know what they like. Because, okay, let's be real. Let's be real from both sides of it. Okay, first let's start off from a woman's perspective. Let's say if a dude is the same height as her. Okay, what good is a motherfucker that, let's say she'll date a dude who's like 6'3", but what good is dating a 6'3" dude who don't bring you medicine when you sick, or ain't never there when you call, but he's 6'3", and when he is there, you can reach up to him. See, like she's doing this because she's chasing whatever she thinks other women want. And men do it, and a lot of guys do the same thing. A lot of guys do the same thing. What good is dating a woman with big tits, a nice ass, and blah blah blah, and you know she's like, okay, and put in perspective, what use is having a 2025 Lamborghini and that motherfucker won't even you don't even know if it'll start up when you got to go to the store real quick. What use are you just sitting there looking at it? You know what I'm saying? At best. Like, so like for men and women, I'll touch on men and women. Like, it's the priorities of what you're looking for in a relationship. Like, do you want that thing that you think other people want, or do you or do you want something that you actually could benefit and utilize in your life, and you know what I'm saying, and have a use for? Because now, but now the difference is this: guys, we can just go out and just go buy a prostitute that's like, you know, 6 foot tall or 5'2", big tits, small tits, black, white, Spanish, Puerto Rican, whatever the fuck. We can go out and just buy that physical embodiment of what we think we want. And then we can go off and just go marry something else. But see, women, it don't work the same way with women. With women, and that is a downside of being a woman. Like, women do have great upsides, but they do have downsides. A woman can't go out and just buy a 6'3" dude to be really just be seen with it, because she really don't. A lot of times they really don't even like those guys. A lot of times, for real, they just want to be seen because that's what she knows other women want. Now sometimes they might fuck him because they'll fuck him because she knows other women want to fuck him. But a lot of times, personally, and a lot of times they don't even know yet. They don't even like that individual person, not because he's tall, short, whatever the fuck, but they may not just like him. You see. But like I said before, a downside to women is woman can never go out and just go buy a man, because the sexual marketplace don't work like that. A woman is to be bought. Men are to buy women. Women are to go out and be bought by men. You see, so women, I mean, they can go out and find male prostitutes from time to time, but it's nowhere near the same amount, it's nowhere near the same realistic situation. But yeah, so she didn't like the dude because he was roughly her height. This motherfucker paid for her food, probably would have brought her medicine when she was sick, you know, guy gave her a ride to work, whatever the fuck, you know, bought her food. Well, he already bought her food. She don't like him. You gotta love it. And why do you think that she thinks that she has these options? Because she got full of herself. Some beta orbiters on Instagram or whatever the fuck done hyped her head up into thinking that she is something that you actually go and put on a fucking pedestal. You go, she thinks she's something you would actually go out of your way to go holler at. Like, okay, look, baby, I'm in Europe. This is like average, like for how she has her makeup done and hair done. This is like average over here. Like, you gonna have to step that game up. Oh, and in the further Eastern Europe you go, oh yeah, she gonna have to step that game and attitude up a few notches to be desirable. See, I can tell she's in the U.S. because in the U.S. she can get away with that shit in America because where 70% of women are fat, so the last 30% are either drug addicted single moms, horrifically in debt, or mentally fucked up, and then after that. You do the math on how many are out of that 30% are actually like legitimately decent material to actually exist with. It's like probably less than 1% of all women. So the cards are in her favor. Why, as long as she stays in the U.S.
Like 6 foot, but that was bugging me too, and I'm just like, but besides all those stuff that I was nitpicking at, like he was a pretty decent guy. Like he had a good job. He had his own place, and he was pretty like easy on the eye, so he wasn't ugly or anything. But the fact that the whole reason why I really didn't pursue it because he was a good guy.
Yeah, and you know what? Give it 10 years, and she gonna be looking for that good guy again. Like the story yo with them hairy arms. You can't see the hairy arms in this Paul shot. With them hairy arms. She gonna be hairy arm alarm. It's like hairy arm alarm. That's like roaster. I ain't even a roaster. Well, I'm not roasting her for being black. I'm just roasting her hairy arms because I do be roasting. I roast a lot of black bitches. And to be clear, one of my first girlfriends was a black girl, beautiful fucking girl. I used to get compliments on her all the time. Ask me, "Are you dating her?" Like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. Girl was fucking beautiful. This is a hairy arm alarm. Hairy arm alarm. Hairy arm alarm.
Like when I mean a good guy, meaning like, oh, he's just a good guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really know him like that, but like you can tell when someone's like a decent guy. And basically I felt like our relationship would have been boring. I feel like that's why most females go for like the hood niggas per se, because they like that I'm not gonna say they like that lifestyle. They like living on the edge and stuff like that. They like the little parked car conversations. Like they just like that lifestyle. That's why most of us pick like the hood guys and stuff like that. And he was more like he spoke really fluent. Like he
spoke fluent. That is like she is hood trash. He spoke. I hope he did, bitch. He's fucking in America and he speaks English. I hope he did speak fluent. She meant to say he spoke. He was a very well spoken man. That's what she meant to say. But yeah, this is gonna be a sad ending for her. Like this girl is trash. She sorry, but this is trash can shit. Because you had a well-spoken man, educated, he taking you out, and you still want the hood guy. This woman is for les streets. Ulice. For those who know Polish, Czech, or Slovakian, Ulice. She's for the streets. you don't know. Was it Strassenbahn? I always forget the German word. I recognize it when I see it. But when I go to Germany, I always reckon it, but I don't know how to say it. But yeah. This thing, no, man. Hey, let her, look. Listen to me on this. Let her be single. Let her go. The only reason I'm acknowledging this woman's existence because I'm pretty much getting paid to acknowledge these women's existence. Because I would never looked at this thing. Right? I can tell by a fucking screenshot. I would never clicked on it. All right. But look, leave these women alone. Okay, men, listen, hear me out on this. Like I said, and I say a lot of times, there's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with being a good guy. But you got to think above women. You have to balance it out. Like some part of you have to like not care about her at some point, like, and just do what you want to do. Like you got to balance it out. There's nothing. But the point I was going to originally make is this: if you, as a man, if you are there for the girl you like, and you're there for her, and you genuinely try, without being obsessed or anything, but you try, you're a good man, and she don't want you. That is her fucking laws. Let her go. Don't fuck with that. Don't like this, with this girl, with the guy she just dated. Hey, as far as I see it, he dodged a bullet with this. It just don't look like that now because she's a little younger and she puts on 15 pounds of makeup and can look halfway presentable as long as she hides her hairy arms. She can look halfway presentable. But let's just be real about it. He dodged the bullet with that. She still wants the hood guy, and this man came up and no.
Use sling and stuff like that. Just know like he was a decent guy, but I didn't really pay him any mind because he was a good guy.
Yeah.
And that's basically what the guy on the Instagram Live was saying. Like, we're not giving these guys like the time of day, when in reality, those are the guys that we're looking for. Like, they have our qualities. Like,
exactly. But see, the dude on Instagram who was telling y'all this, see his mistake is he's chasing trash can dumpster thoughts like you. That's why. You see that's his problem. He's chasing dumpster thoughts. So the problem is with him and where his calibration is to find a decent woman. He's talking to girls like you. Yeah, you do not okay, let's be real about this. Women in this demographic, they know that they don't deserve the good guy. That's why they don't want him. Because see, she knows that she knows she's not a decent human. Let's just be honest about it. It sounds fucked up, but it's true. She knows she is not a decent human. So with that being said, she knows it would be incredibly difficult for her to even begin to keep up with decency in a relationship. So that also fuels why these dumpster thoughts will reject, generally good guys who try. You see, you try for the most part. Like I said, there's nothing wrong being a nice guy. There's girls out there who appreciate you. But girls like this, no. These girls are trash. So, like, the problem, is in the guy said, he went on to say, women like her need to give guys like him a chance. See, and I know how woman's brain will take that. Woman's brain will take that as, oh, I should give a charity case a chance. That's how woman will see the nice guy, as a charity case. Because she don't want that. She really don't want that for real. So now she has to come down off wherever her mental value of herself is to entertain this charity case. Don't chase those women. These women are fucking trash, dog. Don't chase them. Like, they not even worth talking. Like I said, I would never made eye contact with a woman like this. I would never, we wouldn't even walk down the same streets. Well, I'm on the other side of the planet right now. So we damn sure ain't walking down the same street right now. I wouldn't, unless I accidentally bumped into her or something and said, excuse me. Something like that, I wouldn't. Look, these women are not, unless she stand up in a brothel and she shaved her arms, I might entertain her. But as soon as she starts talking and just how she gonna look, doing her fucking hair, how she no, that is dumpster trash, not trash, trash. That's how you would properly pronounce trash. Trash. She is not worth it. Long story short, women like this are not worth it. As a man, do not look at her and think, and your self-esteem lower because she may not want to talk to you. It's not that she don't want to talk to you. It's that she's fucked up. You see, you ain't really do nothing wrong in a lot of this. A lot of times, it's her. She's not worth it. She's just not worth it.
They have the they have the They have the qualities that like we're looking for and stuff in a man. Like, because honestly, I feel like
they have the qualities that you're looking for in a man once you've realized your value has dropped in the dating market. That's when values come back to women like this. That's when values start to play in. See, values and morals don't mean anything to women like this until they realize they can't turn heads on the street anymore. Now it's like, oh, I need to like how Pokemon would evolve to the next level. Like bitches don't learn like dumb bitch learn morals at level 35. Like that's how these bitches are. Like they don't learn morals until they level up. And usually level up means their value goes down. See, it's the opposite. In Pokemon, they keep getting stronger, but women, they get weaker and weaker. like women start out like level 150. But then they drop down about 30 by the time they hit 35. like, oh my God, now I need to learn morals. Now I need to learn intellects. Now I need to learn maintenance. Now I need to learn this shit. But it's too late by then. It's too late.
All females want is just a faithful dude. And someone that's actually going somewhere that has a good stable job and stuff like that. That's mainly it. Like, all the other things are obviously, yes, some things are different for other females. Some have different views in relationships and stuff like that. But yeah, he was saying, like, we need to look for the guys that don't have a social media following, or they're like low key, or they have a regular 9-to-5 job and stuff like that. Like, they're just not being a street pharmacist and shit. Like, that's basically what he was saying. Like, we need to give those guys a chance, because they might not come. What really took me is that he said that they're not gonna come. We are okay. Let me legit relax. But basically, he was saying, I'm getting too excited. He was saying that we need to accept the package that the package that the guys come in, even though they don't meet that. I don't want to say specification, because I don't really remember exactly what he said, but I know he said that we need to be able to look past the package that they come in, because clearly, like I said, the dude was short. So it's like something that I couldn't really look past, which was stupid, because he was a really decent guy, and like, I could have never known. That could have been the dude that God sent for me. And
look at them arms, bro. Look at them hairy Wolverine arms.
Like, I could have never.
Can you see that? Oh, probably because I paused it.
Never known. That could have been the dude that God sent for me, and I'm just like, oh shit, bitch. I just let him walk away because I was worried about his height. Like, I'm not sure if I'm like making sense or anything, but basically,
you making sense? You are making sense. You're in dumb bitchinese, dumb thought. I always say dumb bitchinese. This is dumb thoughtnese. I always say it wrong. People been calling me out on that shit. This is dumb thoughtnese. This isn't really now, this isn't dumb bitchinese. Dumb bitchinese is like when bitches try, like when you can flat out catch them trying to scheme and plot and shit. That's dumb bitchinese. Dumb thoughtnese is like when they genuinely can't see the shit and they genuinely think that they doing the right shit. That is dumb thoughtnese. This is you checking all the boxes. Check. Dumb thoughtnese. Yeah. You making perfect sense. And in about 10 or 15 years, it'll all get flipped. I just want a man. I don't care how tall he is. I just need a man. I'm lonely. I need somebody to take care of my 3 kids. I'm lonely. It'll all flip.
Give the good guys a chance. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm saying we because, bitch, I'm in this too.
Look, you can't. No, you see, and this is why I went back to the videos. But give the good guys a chance. You can't. I'm gonna cut you off right there. Which I've been cutting you off for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But you cannot give a good guy a chance. You wanna know why? Because your pussy has already been calibrated for a different type of dude. Like I say so many times, once woman's brain starts going down one path, she cannot go, oh, wait a minute, this is wrong. And turn and go back down a decent path. Woman's brain does not turn around. Or it has to keep going this way. Now, she might fuck around and just settle because she just gets too old and has, 18 different baby daddies and be like, oh, well, yeah, I'll date Alex in IT now. She might do some shit like that, but she ain't going to do it. As long as she figures she still has some sexual market value, in some sense, she is never going to do that. And trying to give a good guy a chance, her pussy can't even get wet for him. She would try it. She might even move in with a dude and try it, and he going to get sex out of her maybe once a month at best. 2 times a month, because her pussy just is not calibrated for that. See, this is why they used to lock up bitches years ago, man, because men, grown ass men seen this in women long ago. Once a woman's brain ventures down a path and it gets calibrated for something, you can't do nothing with that. You got to let her go and just exonerate her out to the wild. Just let her go to the streets. That's what the street is. It's the wild. That's why they used to lock up bitches years ago, because motherfuckers seen that shit. Once a woman gets that shit in them, they done. Done. Even if she tried to act like she had some sense after that, she can't do it. Her pussy is calibrated for bad boys now. That just is what it is. And when I say bad boys, her pussy is calibrated for low quality bad boys, not high quality bad boys. See, notice with thoughts like this, they not walking around talking about something. Yeah, I had this bad boy accountant, or I had this bad boy race car driver, or I had this bad boy, whatever the fuck. They always go to bad boy drug dealers, and at that low end drug dealers, see, because they're trash. That's why Nicole Scherzinger pulled Richard Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. He's a race car driver. All the motherfuckers is bad boys doing that. The motherfuckers doing 250 miles an hour in a turn. That's bad boy shit. So they got to be gangster in real life. They doing shit like that. See, Nicole Scherzinger pulling that shit. This thought is pulling some dude selling weed and Oxycontins on the street. Is it because they so confused?
Because I feel like I kind of grown out the looking for the thugs and stuff like that. I kind of grown out of that. Like, honestly, another thing that she said, which really like resonated with me, was that honestly, obviously, a lot of these females nowadays, obviously, they want to do with money to take care of them and stuff like that. But in reality, that's not what most us females want.
Well, no, but because that drug dealer dude ain't got no money. So for girls like you, it ain't really about the money. Like you'll settle for money if the dude just has a lot of money and he just chases you down and buys you shit. You'll just say, oh fuck it, might as well open my pussy for this now. But like you really don't want that shit. Especially girls like you fucking with Day Day and Buki and Ray Ray making $15 a week, screwing people out of weed. It ain't about the money.
She said like clearly she just wants a dude that can just support her, not even just support her financially. Like it's whatever. Like clearly she had her own money and stuff like that, but basically, like, for instance, if she had like a business idea, like he doesn't have to invest in it money wise. Like he could help her with his connections, or he could help her run ideas, or just help her in that sort of fashion, like brainstorm with her, like come up with different like business ventures, basically have a interest in what she's doing, like basically investing into her. And like I said, investing, like she didn't mean like investing like money wise, because bitch, I mean, don't get me wrong, if he got the coins, okay, but
what I say, if he got the coins, okay, yeah, like it's not like money does not get pussy wet. With a lot of girls, it's this, man. Money by itself does not get pussy wet by itself. Money will get a bitch to just go, like she said, okay. Money will get a bitch to go, okay, I can still make out with this type of thing. But money by itself does not get vaginas wet. Right? You still got to have some swagger about you, and something that you do in your life or whatever the fuck that can still appeal to a woman sexually. But like money by itself, she'll like it's bitches in the brothels all day and all night long. They just go, okay, I'll open my holes, but they not like hunting you down unless you like fuck them right type of thing. But yeah, like I say so many times before, it's not always about money, man. Money will get you on a radar. But money does not keep vaginas wet by itself.
But like investing could be other ways. Like it could be, like she said, helping her with her brainstorming ideas, or just helping her pack things. Like, for instance, entrepreneurs, like dudes that stay up and like help them packs and stuff like that. Like that's the investing your time into someone. It doesn't have to always be monetary things and stuff. So, but I feel like a lot of guys nowadays, they don't, even though those females are out there, the ones that aren't looking for like money wise things, that's always in the back of their mind, because that's all you see now on like social media and stuff like that. All these females, they want these trick daddies and stuff like that to take care of them and stuff. But like they're clouded. What was I saying? They're like clouded basically. They're like skeptic. They're like, she's just saying that to say that. But honestly, truly, there's actual females.
And you know what? I'm gonna look because she ain't really saying shit else now. But so I'm gonna end it off here, man. But you know what? See, and the thing is with tricks and thoughts like this is they all think that they're the first ones to ever do it. Like you can look back throughout the history of time, and bitches were doing the same shit since the beginning of fucking time, man. But they like when she comes up and grows up, she thinks that she was the first one to see them do it. It's great. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I'm not gonna add anything in because I really got to get out and get going. It would just take too long for me to edit this shit and put in like the credits and the intro and all that, intro credits and the letters. But I do want to say thank you to everybody whoever supports me, man. I really appreciate it. Appreciate everything, even though I'm not gonna put the credits on the end of this video because like I said, it's just gonna take way too long for me to do that because I really got to get going. I really been on here about 10 minutes too long now. But yeah, man, thank you everybody who watches. And I'm out, man. I'm going to try to post something to my bit shoot tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to post the other 2 parts of Housewives to Atlanta. I'll probably post one later on today and another one probably like on Friday. So, yeah, man, I'm out of here. Have a good day, man. I'm out.